Hey guys, today I'll be showing you how to make a particle emitter, like an ambience effect, just for a game. Just pretty cool in general. It's like embers or fireflies. It can be whatever you want it to be. Just pick the right colors and decals and you should be good. So the first thing you want to do, obviously, is get a part in, anchor it, make it the size you want. It's just going to be the boundaries for your particles. Perfect. Cast shadow off. Transparency 1, and then over here I have biggest particle pack. It's a free model. It gives you all these decals, and I'll link it in the description. First, so you're gonna find a shape you want, like what you want to float around. I think usually a circular one's pretty good to do. I'm going with this one over here. So you go over here, copy the texture ID, come back over here, and then you're gonna go to your object, insert object, particle emitter, go down to here in the Explorer, and then change your texture to the one you just picked out. So here we have this. Next, go to speed. For now, 0. And then this is when you pick your color. Normally I go for like an orange. Yeah, like a deep orange. Looks really pretty. And then light emission, important part, is it just makes it shiny. So pick whatever you like. I think it's a good range at 0.5 right here. And then the size, it's way too big, so we're gonna need to decrease the size. So 0.2 is pretty alright. But also I would get an avatar in here. So let's get some random avatar in here. And it's just for scale. So you can compare the size. So the avatar, the rig, you can just compare the size of what it would look like in game next to a person. So this might be a little too big. I'll take it down to that size. And now we're going to go to the spread angle, 360. And then I put the speed, I would say 0.25 is alright. Not too fast. Actually, it seems pretty fast. So 0.1, and then we're gonna go. I'm gonna decrease the size a little more. A lot of visual effects, you just constantly play around with the values, so you land on something that you like. And this looks pretty alright. And the cool part is you can make like each particle fade in and out. You just go to transparency, click 3 spots, click here, here, and here, just in this general direction. It doesn't have to go all the way down or all the way up. You can play around with it, and then it just gives you this effect where a particle fades in and fades out. You can also do this with size, but it's a little bit, I feel it's like more annoying to play with size. And then name this one particle 1 or just 1. Duplicate it, name this one 2, and go back over to your particle pack and find another one you like. I like this one right here. I suggest something not circular for your second particle. That way you can just get more variety in your particle. And then I put it in new texture ID. And it's pretty small and pretty hard to see. So I'm going to go over here, increase the size. Let's try 0.2. It's more, you can see more, but I just don't really like it. So I'm definitely going to go back over here, pick a new one. I'm going to pick this one. And I'm going to go back to here, F to jump to your object if you're new to Studio. Particle 2. Yeah, it looks alright, so I'm going to decrease the size. You can also change the color. Maybe you want something more red. Change light emission to maybe increase it. Yep. And you can add in a rotation. I think this is the correct way to do it. Negative 360, comma 360. and it should add a rotation speed about 0.05, and it should rotate. Maybe I have to give it a higher value. Let's find one. I don't really see it rotating. Yeah, it's rotating. A rotate speed of 5 is pretty decent. And I'm gonna go over here. For each of these, I'm gonna make the rate probably like 40. Since this is a pretty big box, it is helpful. You know, the more you have, it's just easier to see. And here, you change the acceleration, make it something really small. I changed this just to 0.05 for each value, and I'm gonna copy and paste into this one too. And also, when you drag it, the particle like leaves behind a trail. If you don't want that, go down here and go to lock to particle and check both of them. So this is what we have so far. And if you want to make it dark so you can like see the glow of the particles, go down here to lighten. Change it to maybe like 630 is pretty right. And then here you can just see the particles roaming around. There is probably other stuff we can do, but I think that's just the pure basics. Here on this example, I just have a pretty high rate here, smaller text, smaller size. That's pretty alright too. I would actually even increase the rate more here to 60, or you can just honestly just go ham. It's just personal preference for like all this stuff. So I would say this is a pretty good ambience particle effect. You would have like trees around. It's like being a forest. It's like some magic forest. You got like these fairy things floating around. You know, it just can be whatever you want. That's the fun of it all. So thanks for watching. I hope. And if you want any tutorials for any visual effects, I can do like next to anything, and I'll be glad to help you guys out. But peace. See y'all later.